A single white line, floating in the sky. Have you ever found it strange? Why do contrails linger so long drawn across the sky like scars? There's a conspiracy theory called chemtrails. Some say it's the dumbest conspiracy theory ever imagined. There are no secret societies in this story. No supernatural events. Not even a shadow government lurking in the dark. And scientifically speaking, every past example has been thoroughly debunked. Yet, this conspiracy theory stands out for one reason. Because it suggests something simple: if a government or powerful organization wanted to do it, they probably could. Contrails, short for condensation trails, are formed when water vapor and tiny particles from jet engines meet the freezing air at high altitudes, crystallizing into ice. Technically, they're known as artificial cirrus clouds. Their formation depends on a complex mix of humidity, temperature, and altitude. In a way, every contrail is a small-scale atmospheric experiment. But not everyone agrees. Some believe these trails are not just water vapor, but contain chemical additives, deliberately released into the sky. Aluminium, barium, strontium, heavy metals suspected of affecting the nervous system. In some reports, air samples have shown trace amounts of these substances, though often in concentrations too small to be conclusive. Is it intentional spraying, or just environmental accumulation? No one knows for sure. But doubt feeds on doubt, until belief begins to burn with the heat of faith. Cloud seeding. A technology that allows humans to make it rain. A deliberate intervention in the workings of nature. It began in 1946, over New York State. A small aircraft scattered dry ice into the clouds, and for the first time, artificial rainfall was recorded. Later, more effective particles like silver iodide were introduced. For drought-stricken nations, the sky itself became the final resource. Chemicals released into the air, moisture in clouds condensed into rain. But was it really for agriculture? Or was it part of something more strategic? China, the UAE, Russia. To this day, cloud seeding is carried out under government control. Was the sky ever truly natural? In the 1960s, the CIA launched a covert program known as MKULTRA. Its aim, to explore the possibilities of mind control, memory alteration, and psychological manipulation. The subjects? Ordinary citizens. Dosed with LSD without consent. Memories rewritten. Reality fractured. At the same time, during the Vietnam War, the US military sought to weaponize the weather itself. Operation Popeye, silver iodide sprayed into clouds, turning supply routes into mud-soaked quagmires. The program was real, and by many accounts, it worked. Science and warfare, fused in the sky. This wasn't just a conspiracy theory, it was history. Scientists insist, there is no scientific evidence for chemtrails. Agencies like the EPA, NASA, and NOAA have publicly denied the theory again and again. But some researchers admit, contrails may have a measurable warming effect. These lines in the sky could be subtly shifting the Earth's temperature, and for some, that alone is enough to seed doubt. The moment a line appears in the sky, the brain begins searching for meaning. Pattern recognition, anticipatory anxiety, group psychology. In an age of uncertainty, conspiracy theories offer stories that explain everything. Search for chemtrail on your phone, and you'll find thousands of videos ready to answer your fear. Those who believe become messengers, and the world they speak to begins to echo back. Still today, they believe. On tiny screens, skies are replayed again and again. Blue skies with white lines. Night skies with strange patterns. In this era, everything seems to carry meaning. Some call it awakening. Others, a mission. They speak to their children, to friends, to strangers online, compelled to point at the sky. Louder than science. More compelling than any official statement. What they carry is the power to tell. Fact or illusion? One thing is certain, this story is still being told. Chemtrails? Are they science, superstition, or perhaps a warning written across the sky? Vault Films isn't asking whether you believe, but why you feel the need to tell the story.